Hi, so I thought I'd give you my early election results. Actually, I didn't vote for my Carey, but hear me out. Hear me out, dears. Please, darlings. Please, come on. Hear me out. Stop. Come on. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, so really, I was gonna vote for Tarazi, cause I love the Middle Easterners, cause I always felt like I was like a Middle Easterner. I don't look like an Aryan German sort of person. I look like I'm from the Middle East or from Central Asia. So I'm attracted to that sort of a person. He says he's a Republican conservative, and I'm on board with that. I do vote emotionally being a woman. I'm sorry, why did you give women the vote in the first place? But I think at the end of the day, working together, we can make the right decision as a unified electorate if we will work together, correct? All right, so Tarazi, he's like, ooh, Tarazi, he's like, ooh, yeah. But who did I end up voting for? Well, it would be Ruth Edmonds, actually. It would be her because somehow I came across her, I don't know how, doing my little web stuff that I do. I realized that she is a Republican Christian conservative, formerly a leader of a local NAACP chapter. I've always felt that black people have gotten the short stick, have gotten short shrift. I know somebody's calling me. Oh, please ignore that phone. Oh, no, somebody's calling me. Don't make this message, but I have to do it. Oh, please stop calling. No. Okay. I wanted to vote for Ken Blackwell for governor. I was really disappointed that Blackwell didn't make it, even to the presidency. I think because we have a Blackwell t-shirt hanging in our closet. Like, if we had mothballs, it would be in mothballs to preserve it. But we don't seem to have as many moths these days. So I'm really glad about that. I don't think the moths are going to eat Ken Blackwell's shirt. My husband said he went to meet him at our local church. The guy was kind of standoffish. We judge people not on the color of their skin, but by the content of their character, said Martin Luther King Jr. And he just, even though I voted for Blackwell, I thought if he's a cold fish, he must not really love humanity. You have to really have a heart for humanity if you want to be a public servant and a leader these days, especially these days. So, no, reasons why I didn't vote for my Carey. Well, first of all, I prayed about it, and God was telling me, vote for Tarazi. So I was all set to vote for Tarazi. I was, folks. I was, and I even made a video promoting him. But being a Christian, I don't think he's a fellow Christian, and so... Okay, I'll talk to him soon. I don't feel as if we're on the same page. Ultimately, we will part ways, and that might not be pretty, so it's better not to. I know, honey, I'll call him back soon. It's better not to establish you in the first place, dear. I mean, as much as I like you, as much as I feel an affinity for you ethnically, I have to vote what the Holy Spirit tells me to do. I know that doesn't make any sense. That sounded very clumsy. I have to vote according to the leading of the Holy Spirit. Okay, so I'm not editing myself. This is all real time because I don't have time to edit myself and make myself look pretty. That's why I don't make videos, because I have to put on makeup and have the right lighting, and I have to lose 15 pounds and do my hair just right, and it's just like I don't have time for this kind of stuff. I mean, I don't. Yeah. Well, I have time for just sitting and watching TV several hours a day, but I am doing research about true crime. I'm doing research. I used to read fiction novels and fiction short stories by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, notably. Interesting man. Okay, but true crime is more instructive because this is what actually happened. It's not just what somebody made up or imagined. Okay, so if I were you, I would read true crime novels if you're really interested in catching the bad guys. Let's catch the bad guys. I mean, I think the Bible kind of reads like a true crime novel. Oh my gosh, novel, doesn't it? When you look at the Old Testament, it's got so many cringy passages. You want to die. Like, there was like the paramour of the guy, and she was gang raped and she died, and they chopped her up into pieces and sent her to all the tribes of Israel before there were any judges. I'm like, if that isn't the ultimate in true crime, what is? I mean, we know who did it, but why? But you know, Satan is always behind crime. So let's get back to the Mike Carey question. I got a phone call the other day. They left a recording on my answering machine. Because I don't have voicemail, I'd have to pay extra. I love my little answering machine. Okay? And she said, well, Mike Carey did not return the survey for the Students for Life. If he's pro-life, why didn't he return the survey? That sort of validated my original inclination not to vote for the guy. And then, last night, I got another phone call. And the girl is saying, well, you know, Trump picked some bad picks in the past, like Fauci and, you know, other people. It's like he could have been wrong for picking Mike Carey because he was involved in the largest bribery scandal in Ohio history, as I recall correctly. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's been a Washington insider and a lobbyist for like 22 years. And if I've gotten the decades wrong, correct me, but I think I'm pretty close. The guy's, he's pretty sharp, you know. He's a sharpster. He's an insider. He knows how to work the senile and the the gullible. Not saying that Trump is that way, but you know, he is getting a bit older these days. So I didn't vote for Mike Carey, and I'm not ashamed. I didn't vote for him, and you know, Aaron go bragh.